Hi, my name is Yazan Ibrahim, also known as Yazan Abu Ghosh. Today we will talk about Chapter 2, Part B, IT Management 2.12, Quality Assurance and Quality Management of IT. Let's dive into the fascinating topic of quality assurance, QA, and quality management in the world of IT. Imagine a bustling IT department. It's filled with the hum of servers, coders typing away, and managers ensuring deadlines are met. But beneath this dynamic environment lies an often invisible layer crucial for its integrity: the systems that ensure quality. Like the unseen foundation of a skyscraper, these systems keep the entire operation steady, reliable, and capable of withstanding rigorous demands. This is where QA and quality management shine. Quality assurance isn't just a team or a process, it's a mindset, an intentional and systematic way to ensure confidence that every piece of software, every hardware procurement, and every operational process performs as expected. Think of it as a tightly coordinated orchestra. The instruments are the pieces of IT infrastructure, the software, the human workflows. Quality assurance is the conductor, ensuring all these elements play in harmony and stay perfectly in tune. The backbone of QA, understanding its role. At its core, QA is about anticipation and prevention. It's the layer in IT operations that ensures, before any system or software sees the light of day, that it meets predefined technical requirements. This isn't done in an ad hoc manner. It involves deliberate, pre-planned efforts modeled around an organized framework of policies, procedures, and standards. Let's take an example. Picture a software developer working on a new application. It's like constructing a machine with intricate parts. QA is the design blueprint, but it's also the process that steps in at every critical touch point, checking the alignment of those parts, ensuring they're not only assembled correctly, but will also work reliably as a whole. The IT organization, in essence, builds this QA framework into its DNA, a program that sets the stage for consistent, defect-free results. Quality assurance versus quality control, two sides of the same coin. It's common to hear QA and quality control, QC, used interchangeably, but let's make an important distinction here. Imagine QA as the architect and planner of a house. It lays the foundation to ensure everything fits and meets the required specifications before construction even starts. QC, on the other hand, is more like the building inspector. It's about going on site, checking that the construction matches those blueprints, and identifying any defects before the house is deemed complete. More specifically, in IT terms, QA is a proactive process. It's the planning, the creation of standards, and the setup of repeatable processes. For instance, a QA team might roll out ISO 9001 compliant procedures that act as a playbook for the entire department, ensuring all employees are on the same page. In contrast, QC is reactive. It comes into play during and after the creation process, reviewing things like software code or system configurations to uncover issues or inconsistencies. Here's another example to better understand this complementary relationship. Imagine building a complex car engine. QA is about designing precise manufacturing protocols, clearly defined steps for assembling the engine with exact calibration requirements. QC comes in later, performing tests on the engine, examining measurements, identifying potential defects, and ensuring it performs efficiently before it leaves the facility. Together they create reliability. The QA team, guardians of standards. Within an IT organization, QA personnel are the keepers of quality. They create, update, and maintain the IT department's standards. Think of them as watchful sentinels, equipped not just to enforce rules, but to educate their teams. This often involves training sessions, workshops, and establishing guidelines to help developers and engineers follow best practices. QA's responsibilities also extend to promoting good habits. For instance, in many companies, QA oversees the use of code management tools to ensure developers can efficiently track modifications to software. Picture this as managing a shared digital library of code. QA ensures no book in the library gets lost, duplicated, or mistakenly overwritten. These efforts reduce mishaps and maintain the integrity of both the code and the systems it supports. Quality independence, the importance of objectivity. An important principle in QA is independence. The QA team's role might sometimes be seen as a backstage critic, stepping in to ensure every production is flawless before opening night. But for this critique to be meaningful, it has to be unbiased. Under no circumstances should QA personnel review their own work, nor should anyone with a conflict of interest, such as a database administrator assessing changes that would affect a system they directly manage. This independence ensures that QA remains impartial, avoiding what's known as a segregation of duties, SOD conflict. Even in smaller organizations where multiple roles may overlap by necessity, this principle must hold firm. Why? Because it's the cornerstone of accountability and the prevention of unchecked errors. Quality management from process to perfection. Now, let's expand our lens further. QA focuses on ensuring specific systems and processes adhere to their intended standards. But quality management looks at the broader picture. It's the governance mechanism that oversees how an entire IT department evolves, measures, and improves over time. It's like the organizational GPS, continually calibrating processes so they achieve steady, repeatable results. Quality management ensures that every task isn't just done, it's done right. It applies to every corner of an IT organization, from software development to hardware procurement, from service management to security protocols, even to administrative and HR processes. Picture a sprawling city with a well-designed grid, the street lamp timing, highway intersections, and bus schedules all working together seamlessly to ensure smooth traffic flow. Quality management within IT creates that same well-oiled mechanism, eliminating bottlenecks and streamlining performance. Guided by standards, the road to predictability. A pivotal part of quality management is the adoption of standards, frameworks that ensure consistent results across the board. Consider standards like ISO, CMI, or COBIT. These are the navigational charts for driving IT processes that are predictable, repeatable, and measurable. Through these standards, IT organizations aim not just to align their efforts internally, but also to demonstrate their operational integrity to customers, stakeholders, and auditors. The goal? The goal? To create an IT environment where nothing is left to guesswork. Every system, from software deployment pipelines to security measures, is mapped against common benchmarks, metrics are defined, success is measured, and perhaps most importantly, accountability is established. In summary, if IT organizations were living organisms, QA and quality management would be its immune system, a vigilant, self-correcting mechanism that ensures robustness, efficiency, and trustworthiness. They anticipate potential flaws, safeguard critical functions, and maintain organizational health through clearly defined processes and standards. So the next time you interact with a stable, glitch-free application or experience IT services without disruptions, take a moment to appreciate the unseen guardians of quality who made it all possible. Thank you for watching, and as always, continue learning. Stay curious, and we'll see you next video.